Deuteronomy 9, the consequences of rebelling against God. Hear, O Israel, you are about to cross the Jordan today to go in and dispossess nations larger and mightier than you, great cities fortified to the heavens, a strong and tall people, the offspring of the Anakim, whom you know, you have heard it said of them, who can stand up to the Anakim. Know then today that the Lord your God is the one who crosses over before you as a devouring fire. He will defeat them and subdue them before you, so that you may dispossess and destroy them quickly, as the Lord has promised you. When the Lord your God thrusts them out before you, when the Lord your God thrusts them out before you, do not say to yourself, it is because of my righteousness that the Lord has brought me out and to occupy this land. It is rather because of the wickedness of these nations that the Lord is dispossessing them before you. It is not because of your righteousness or the uprightness of your heart that you are going to occupy their land, but because of the wickedness of those nations that the Lord your God is dispossessing them before you, in order to fulfill that promise that the Lord made an oath to your ancestors, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. Know then that the Lord your God is not giving you this good land to occupy because of your righteousness, for you are a stubborn people. Remember and do not forget how you provoked the Lord your God to wrath in the wilderness. You have been rebellious against the Lord from the day you came out of the land of Egypt until you came to this place. Even at Horeb you provoked the Lord to wrath, and the Lord was so angry with you that he was ready to destroy you. When I went up to the mountain to receive the stone tablets, the tablets of the covenant that the Lord made with you, I remained on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights, and neither ate bread nor drank water, and written with the finger of God on them were the words that the Lord had spoken to you at the mountain out of the fire on the day of the assembly. At the end of 40 days and 40 nights, the Lord gave me 2 stone tablets, the tablets of the covenant. Then the Lord said to me, get up, go down quickly from here, for your people whom you have brought to the Egypt have acted corruptly. They have been so quick to turn from the way that I have commanded them. They have cast an image for themselves. Furthermore, the Lord said to me, I have seen that this people is indeed a stubborn people. Let me alone, that I may destroy them and blot out their name from under heaven, and I will make of you a nation mightier and more numerous than they. So I turned and went down from the mountain. While the mountain was ablaze, the 2 tablets of the covenant were in my 2 hands. Then I saw that you had indeed sinned against the Lord your God by casting for yourselves an image of a calf. You had been quick to turn from the way that the Lord had commanded you. So I took hold of the 2 tablets and flung them from my 2 hands, smashing them before your eyes. Then I lay prostrate before the Lord as before. For 40 days and 40 nights I neither ate bread nor drank water, because of all the sin you had committed, provoking the Lord by doing what was evil in his sight. For I was afraid that the anger of the Lord bore against you was so fierce that he would destroy you. But the Lord listened to me. At that time the Lord was so angry with Aaron that he was ready to destroy him. But I interceded also on behalf of Aaron at the same time. Then I took the sinful thing that you made, the calf, and buried it with fire and crushed it, grinding it thoroughly until it was reduced to dust, and I threw the dust into the stream that runs down the mountain. At Taberah also, and at Massa, and at Kibroth Hattaavah, you provoked the Lord to wrath. And when the Lord sent you from Kadesh Barnea, saying, go up and occupy the land that I have given you, you rebelled against the command of the Lord your God, neither trusting him or obeying him. You have been rebellious against the Lord as long as he has known you. Throughout the 40 days and 40 nights I prostrate before the Lord. When the Lord intended to destroy you, I prayed to the Lord and said, Lord God, do not destroy the people who are your very own possession, whom you redeemed in the greatness, whom I brought out of Egypt with a mighty hand. Remember your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Pay no attention to the stubbornness of this people, their wickedness and their sin. Otherwise the land from which you have brought us might say, because the Lord was not able to bring them into the land that he promised them, and because he hated them, he has brought them out to let them die in the wilderness. For they are the people of your very own possession, whom you have brought out from the great power and by your outstretched arm.